First, I took a piece of scrapbook paper and then I cut it to the correct dimensions, which, as you can see, 0, exactly 22 centimeters. And then I took some ordinary copy paper and did the exact same thing. 22, almost 22 inches. Well, just about. A little smaller, doesn't hurt. Use a stapler just to staple this all together. This works for me. I mean, it did work, so you can use any stapler virtually. Or you can do the more secure thing and sew it together, which works just as well. Just right along down the spine. Create holes with the needle first, though, which would be much easier. And then you take any old glue that you can find just lying around the house. It doesn't have to be hot glue or, permanent glue or anything like that. It can just be school glue. And just glue right along the spine and fold it over. And then you have these wonderful little booklets to go inside your Fauxdori. And you don't have to use copy paper. You can use graph paper or, even colored paper. It doesn't, other colors, other types of paper, doesn't really matter. This is craft paper, this is graph paper, this is the pink paper, which I personally like the pink paper. So now that your Fauxdori is done and you have your bands all in place, as you saw, I made this dashboard, and the Fauxdori itself I made to be 26.5 inches total, and I made it so that the dashboard that I created is just a bit under just a bit over 24.5 inches. So it should fit snugly in there without any sort of overage. So we're going to put this in here. So, I moved the ruler a little bit, but that is about where we are. A little bit over 26 inches, or 26 cm, but 27. Either way, you make it just a little bit shorter than you would the actual Fauxdori. So we're going to put this in the loop. So I've added it in, and I've also put on the little clamps that I got from the Dollar Tree. I love these clamps. They're absolutely fantastic, and I just have them hanging there on my light fixture so I can get to them very easily. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is start adding in the inserts. Okay, so I'm going to I've just decided to go ahead and decorate this one because it was my favorite, and I wanted this, as you can see, to be cupcake themed, and I tried to make it as cupcakey as I could. So the first thing that I'm going to do is link these using you can use a hairband, you can use a big rubber band, it doesn't really matter. As long as it fits around the around the insert, it doesn't really matter what you use. I highly recommend rubber bands. Midori does sell them, and they do have elastic on different shops, and you can just tie it and it works too. And I'm going to put this around this, and when I put it on there, I'm going to just put it in the center. I got a little grease spot there, but these haven't been used. I just have them. I've had them for a long time though. And so I'm just going to put it in the center divide, and I'm going to do the same thing with the book that I want to be in the back. So there's the front book and the back book, and I'm just going to link the two with this. So I'm just going to slip this inside here. And it is going to be in the middle as well where it is stapled. I'm just going to slide the two together. Okay, and so now they are connected with the elastic band. Now I'm just going to stick this underneath the original longer band that you have in your Fauxdori. There's lots of tutorials on how to add a whole bunch of different books to your Dory or Fauxdori, whichever one you have or want or make. And it is secured and it won't come out because the first band is holding the two in there. See? So now that those are secure, I'm going to go ahead and add in my other books. So in order to do this, what I'm going to do is I put the elastic band in one, and I'm going to just flip this, and I'm going to make another hole for the elastic. So they're crisscrossed here, as you can see, and that's what we want. They're both in the middle of each book, and I've just crisscrossed them. So next I'm going to add the other book to the middle, in between both. I'm just going to pull these up and put one behind here. So as you see, I have the other book I'm slipping in here, and I'm just going to put the other half on this side. So both elastics on each side are going to hold this. So both elastics, you pull it straight through, and there, all three books are secure. Now, to put them inside the Fauxdori, I'm just going to pull this down. Okay, I'm just going to flip this because it was like this. It was like this. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this over because I would like to make this the very first book. So, well, the first book of these. I know what order I want them in already, basically. So, that's the order. And I am just going to take this first book and slip it underneath the band that's just already out and present. So, like that. And that will be secure. And that is secure. So, you can flip through any of these books and they will be secure in the actual binding. So, that is how I put that in. Now I'm going to add one more book. I'm just going to slip it. This is a green page book that I created. And I'm just going to do the same thing. Slip it in the elastic. Where it will also be secure. So that is how you add the books into the Dory. They're nice and secure. They won't fall out or float around or anything like that. So the last thing I'm going to add is just a folder. And just slide it in. And there you go. Nice and ready. Both sides between two books. Yay! So that is how you do that. So that is it, guys. I am just gonna close this, and I made some cute little I didn't make these. I got these from Barnes & Noble, and they're a little worn, but the magnets right here, they're just magnetic clips. And then I made this out of one of the page flags. Just stick a sticker on it. So it's gonna be just kind of a bookmark. So when I look on the outside, I can just see my little cupcake peeking out. Can even put it a little bit higher. Cute. But that is it, guys. I just wanted to show you how to make it. Come back and you'll see soon. I'm gonna post another video this week of what it is I'm using the inserts for. Thank you for watching, and I hope you continue to stay with me. If you haven't subscribed, please do. If you like this video, please like it, and I will see you guys next time, guys. Happy planning! Happy planning!